Deep within Gorilla Tag, there are many hidden messages. Some reveal information on updates, some tell us about maps, and some are secret, never meant to be seen. Hidden, not for fun, but to protect us from the truth. This is how one message changes the entire history of Gorilla Tag. Now, before I get into the video and discuss why this message is so important and what this means, first I'm going to ask you all to please like and subscribe, so I can make more videos like this, and yeah, come on with that. But anyways, now I'm going to show you all what you really wanted to see. Before I tell you why about, this whole thing is important, first, you need to understand what the message is. Here's the message. Ghost Reactor offline, backup power on. Scans indicate dormancy period ending soon. Prepare. So, you're probably asking, what the do you mean prepare? Prepare for what exactly? Well, to understand that, we need to go back to the beginning of Ghost Reactor. On June 14th, 2024, Gorilla Tag released Deep Mines as a rotation map. In Deep Mines, there's a dormant Ghost Reactor. There are also gates which indicate that it was likely built to contain something, but what exactly is it containing? Well, as you could probably guess, it most likely contains monsters found in Ghost Reactor today. How did these come to life though? And how the hell are these there? Well, turns out that the number of days between the launch of regular mines and the removal of deep mines is 126 days. Which, this was after a lot of research. So, what does that exactly mean? Basically, 126 as an atomic number is this material called hextium? I don't know what the hell it is. Anyways, basically, it's a material that contains a lot of energy and radiation. So, you could probably guess how these, things came to life. But what the hell does this all mean? So, basically, all this means is that something highly valuable with lots of energy is contained within Ghost Reactor, so people are probably likely to go and get it. So, with all the information, this is the story that I was able to come up with. A long time ago, there was a gorilla named Lucy. Lucy had one very important dream to her: to become the richest gorilla in all of Gorilla Tag. Every day, she would go down into the mines to try and find rare ores that she could sell for tons and tons of shiny rocks. One day, on this particular day, she was trying to find more caves to look for rare ores. She ended up spotting a secret cave that she had never seen before. Nobody had ever noticed. So she decided to go into the cave and try and mine for rare ores. After some time, she found a mysterious purple rock, glowing with energy. She decided to take the rock home with her and sell it. She ended up selling the rock for tons and tons of shiny rocks. So, people started to notice. People asked Lucy, "Hey Lucy, how did you get all of those shiny rocks?" And she said, "I found this rock deep within a secret cave." And they said, "Can you show me where it is?" And she said, "Of course." So they all followed her into the secret cave. And they found more purple rocks. So they all decided to go home, grab their gear, and mine some more. So after months and months and months of hard work, they developed a mine shaft. This mine shaft was no ordinary shaft. It was big and windy, and it stretched across many miles. At the front, there was a security guard to make sure that nobody got out, and there was a gate. The security guard, though, he was very timid. He did not like the dark at all. So this would lead to their downfall. On this day, June 14th, 2024, Lucy realized that she had to get all the rocks, because she knew that if anybody else got more rocks than her, she could be put out of business. So she decided to mine all the rocks before anybody else got them. And eventually, she was mining, and while she was eating a banana, she accidentally dropped the banana, picked up a rock, and ate it. Within the next few seconds, Lucy basically just died on the spot. Now, what happens to Lucy next is very interesting. So, Lucy starts to die. She, after screaming and trying to get the rock out, she dies, not of choking, but the energy contained within the rock. The radiation within the rock eventually takes over her body within the next few seconds, and she becomes what many know to her as a ghost. Lucy becomes a ghost in her soul, but her body, she becomes an undead skeleton. She decides to attack the other workers because her mind is haywire. She attacks the other workers and infects them by biting them, just like a zombie. This outbreak continues through the mines, and the security guard notices. The security guard, not knowing what else to do, shuts the gate closed, locks it, and leaves, leaving all the miners trapped within there. Over the next few weeks, Lucy infects all the remaining miners within the mine. And what happens next? They all break out. On May 2nd, 2025, Lucy and her companions break out. And this starts. So anyways, sorry that I haven't recorded in a while or, uploaded in a while. I've been very busy, Well, I promise that I'll get more stuff out there, and please like and subscribe, Please, I'm only at 9 subscribers, even though I've edited this video for a whole month. Anyways, have a nice day, and see you later. Be ready for part 2. Part 2 coming out, hopefully not in a year.